Groovy English Podcast.
Hey, Groovy English fans! Welcome to a super special episode of your favorite podcast for learning English. I'm Chloe, and we're coming to you live from a bustling restaurant with the clink of plates, the sizzle of grilled chicken, and the mouth-watering smell of fresh fries filling the air.
And I'm Aiden, soaking up the vibes with Chloe at this lively spot, ready to make your English as smooth as a perfectly poured sparkling water. What's cooking today, Chloe?
We're serving up 35 must-know English phrases to guide you through every step. At Groovy English, we don't just throw phrases at you. We put them in real-life restaurant moments, like ordering a burger or checking if your fries come with a nut-free dip, so you can use them with confidence.
That's right, we're dropping you right into the action, live from this restaurant table, where you'll hear how to chat with servers, handle spicy dishes, or even ask for the bill like a pro. It's all about sounding natural and totally cool.
Ready, Aiden?
Starving for it, Chloe. Especially with these fries staring me down. Let's dig in.
All right, Aiden, imagine we're planning a night out at that new Italian restaurant everyone's raving about. Before we get there, we need to make sure we've got a spot. What's the first phrase to kick things off?
Great call, Chloe. Let's start with a phrase to check if we can book a table. First up, do you take reservations? Use it to check if a restaurant accepts bookings.
Perfect for planning a dinner at busy spots. They might say, yes, we do, or walk-ins only.
Here's an example. Do you take reservations?
Yes, we do. Just let me know for when. Nice one. So they take reservations. Now how do we lock in our table?
You can make a reservation with this easy phrase. I'd like to make a reservation.
Use it to book a table over the phone or in person. They might ask, for how many or what time?
Try it. I'd like to make a reservation for 4 at 7 p.m.
Got it. You're all set for 7. See you then.
Sweet, Chloe. Our reservation's sorted, but what if we show up without one? How do we check if we can get a table?
You can ask, is there a wait? This question is great for checking how long you'll wait without a reservation.
They might say about 10 minutes or right away.
Here's an example. Is there a wait for a table?
Just about 10 minutes. Plenty of time to check out the vibe.
Nice. Now, whether we've got a reservation or not, how do we tell them our group size?
Great question. When the server asks, how many are in your party, say, we're a party of 4, or we're a party of 2, to help them find a table.
Clear and polite.
Try this. How many are in your party?
We're a party of 4, ready to eat.
Right this way. Your table's ready.
Okay, Aiden. We've got our table sorted. Now we're walking into the restaurant. What's the first thing we say?
When you arrive at the restaurant with a reservation, you can say, I have a reservation.
They might say, name please, or right this way.
Here's an example. I have a reservation under Aiden for a party of 5 for 7 p.m.
Right this way, Aiden, your table's ready.
Smooth move. But what if we're at a casual spot with open seating, like at a pub? How do we check if a seat's free?
Good question. This is your go-to phrase for this scenario. Is this seat taken? Use it to check if a chair or table is free in a crowded restaurant.
Perfect for casual diners or pubs. You might hear, go ahead, or it's free.
Try it. Is this seat taken?
Nope, it's free. Grab that spot, perfect for people watching.
Now that we're seated, what if we want a specific spot, like one with a view?
Oh, let me share a phrase that's awesome for requesting a prime table. Can you seat us near the window? This phrase is perfect for requesting a specific table. Other examples are, can you seat us by the outdoor patio? Can you seat us near the live music? Or, can you seat us in a quiet corner?
They might say sure or I'll check.
Let's try. Can you seat us near the window?
Sure, got a window table just for you.
All right, we're seated by the window, and I'm starving. Time to check out what's cooking. What's the first phrase to explore the menu?
You can say, can I see the menu, please? This is a polite way to ask for the menu when you sit down.
They might say, here you go, or hand it over.
Try this. Can I see the menu, please?
Here you go. Take a look at our specials too.
Now that we've got the menu, I'm curious about what's must try today. How do we ask about that?
Great idea. You might say, what's the special today?
Great for asking about signature or daily dishes at restaurants with changing menus. They might say, today's special is grilled fish, or list a dish.
Here's an example. What's the special today?
Today's special is lasagna, fresh from the oven.
That sounds delicious. But I need to know what's in my food before I dig in. How do I check that?
You can ask, what's in this dish? This phrase is perfect for spotting allergens like peanuts or dairy while enjoying your food.
Love it. The server might say, it's got fresh tomatoes, basil, and cheese. Super tasty. If you spot trouble, you can ask, oh, is there shellfish? Or, can I get something dairy-free instead?
Let's roleplay, what's in this burger?
It's beef, lettuce, tomato, and a sesame bun.
Any gluten? Can I get a gluten-free bun?
The bun has gluten, but I can swap it for a gluten-free one.
Perfect, Aiden. What if we need vegan options for our meal?
You can ask, do you have any vegan options?
The server might go, absolutely, we've got a vegan quinoa bowl with roasted veggies. If they're unsure, try, can you point me to something plant-based, maybe without dairy or eggs?
Let's role-play this. Do you have any vegan options?
Sure. We've got a vegan chickpea curry served with crispy fries, full of flavor.
Sounds awesome. Just to check, no dairy or eggs in there, right?
No dairy or eggs, all plant-based.
Okay, the menu's looking tasty, but I'm thirsty. How do we kick off the drink vibes?
Let's quench that thirst. You might ask, can I get a sparkling water, please?
And the server might go, coming right up, chilled and bubbly. If they offer flavored options, you can ask, is it plain? I need it vegan, no sweeteners.
Nice! Now I need some more water to stay hydrated. How do we ask for that?
Easy, try. Could I have some more water, please?
Say it when your glass is low and they'll top it off.
Here's an example. Could I have some more water, please?
Sure thing. I'll bring a fresh pitcher.
What if we want to explore other drink options?
Great idea. Here's a phrase to check out the choices. What non-alcoholic drinks do you have? This phrase is great for sodas, juices, or mocktails.
Perfect for staying alcohol-free. They might list lemonades or teas.
Try this. What non-alcoholic drinks do you have?
We've got soda, iced tea, and fresh lemonade. Take your pick.
Sweet. How do we keep our drink flowing all meal long?
No problem. You might say, can I get a refill? Use it for more soda, tea, or coffee.
Say it when your glass is low and they'll fill it up.
Try this. Can I get a refill on this soda?
Sure thing. Topping it off now.
All right. Drinks are set. Time to actually order some food. How do we start?
You can start by getting the server's top pick. Use this phrase. What do you recommend?
Perfect for choosing a dish. They might say, "The pasta's awesome," or suggest a special.
Try this. What do you recommend?
The steak. It's unreal. You won't be disappointed. Nice choice, Chloe. I'm craving a classic. How do we order a burger?
Easy, Aiden. Drop this phrase when you're ready to order. Can I get a cheeseburger, please? It's perfect for scoring a classic dish or any specific plate, like vegan tacos or grilled chicken, while keeping it polite. You can ask about vegan or allergen-free tweaks too.
And the server might go, "One cheeseburger coming up." If you're vegan or have allergies, try, "Can you make it vegan, no dairy?" They might reply, "Sure, we've got a vegan burger with fries."
Let's roleplay. What can I get started for you today?
"Can I get a cheeseburger, please?"
Cheeseburger, hot off the grill. Want fries with that?
Sounds great. Any chance for a vegan version, no cheese? If not, can I get a vegan taco instead?
No dairy. I'll swap it for a vegan burger with plant-based cheese and fries. Yum, Aiden. I want my food my way. How do we skip certain ingredients?
Good call. You might say, "Can I have it without onions, please?" Or you can say things like, "No mayo, please."
Use this phrase to skip certain ingredients and keep your meal perfect.
Try this. "Can I have it without onions, please?"
No problem. Burger's coming onion-free.
Perfect. What if we want to swap a side dish?
No sweat. You can say, "Can I substitute?"
Use it to swap fries for a salad or anything.
Try this. Can I substitute fries for a salad?
Sure. Salad is coming your way.
Nice, Aiden. What if I want what my friend's having?
You might say, "I'll have the same, please."
So easy when you're indecisive. Say it after a friend orders.
Try this. "I just ordered a burger. Your turn."
I'll have the same, please.
Okay, our food's ordered, but we're in a hurry. How do we speed things up?
Here's a polite way to ask for fast food or service. Can you make it quick?
Perfect for a busy lunch break. They might say, "We'll hurry," or "On it."
Great, but what if our food's taking too long?
No worries, Chloe. Here's a phrase you can use. "Can you check on my order?"
Great for delays or takeout. They might say, "I'll check," or "It's almost ready."
Try this. "Can you check on my order?"
I'll check. It's almost ready for you.
Phew, food's on the way. But what if they bring the wrong dish?
Don't stress. Check out this handy line for fixing that mix-up. This isn't what I ordered. Use it politely to point out a wrong dish.
Stay calm, then say what you wanted, like, "I ordered a salad." Keep it friendly.
Try this. This isn't what I ordered. I asked for a burger.
"So sorry. I'll get that burger right out."
All good. What if we're missing a utensil to dig in?
Easy fix. You can say, "Can I have a fork, please?"
You can also swap fork for spoon or knife.
Okay, our food's perfect, and the server's checking in. How do they ask if we're good?
Let's vibe with the server. Here's a phrase they use to check on us. How's everything so far? Servers ask this to see if you're happy.
You can reply by saying, "Everything's great, thanks," to keep it positive.
Try this. How is everything so far?
"Everything's great, thanks. This burger's hitting the spot."
Aiden, what if the server checks if we need anything else?
Good one. Here's another phrase servers use. "Can I get you anything else?" Servers use this to offer extras.
You can say, "I'm good, thanks," if you're set.
Try this. "Can I get you anything else?"
I'm good, thanks. We're loving the meal.
But if you need something else, you can say, can you bring me the dessert menu, please? Or, could you bring some more water, please?
Nice one.
Chloe, how else might the server check on us?
They've got one more way. Everything okay here? This is another way servers check in.
You can reply by saying, all good, thanks, for a friendly vibe.
But if you spot an issue, you can say things like, actually, the chicken is super spicy. Can I get something milder?
Let's try it. Chloe, is everything okay here?
Actually, there's cheese on my burger. Can I get a vegan option instead?
So sorry about that. I'll get you a vegan burger with fries, no cheese, right away.
All right, the server's checked in and I'm craving something sweet. How do we see the dessert options?
Let's get sweet, Chloe. Drop this line for checking out the treats. Do you have a dessert menu? Use it to check out sweet options.
Perfect for ending the meal right. They might say, here it is, or list cakes.
Try this. Do you have a dessert menu?
Here it is. You'll love the cake options.
Oh, Chloe, that sounds tempting. How do we get a dessert recommendation?
Good call. Here's a phrase to get the server's pick. What desserts do you recommend? Great for finding the best sweets.
They might say, the cheesecake is amazing.
Try this. What desserts do you recommend?
The chocolate lava cake? It's unreal.
Yum! What if we want dessert to take home?
Smart move. You can say, can I get it to go?
Use this phrase to get dessert for takeout. Great when you're full. Say it when ordering and they'll box it.
Try this. Can I get this pie to go?
Sure, I'll pack it up for you.
Nice. How do we take leftovers home too?
Easy, here's a phrase for those extra bites. Can I have a box for this?
Say it to save extra food. They'll bring a box, and you're eco-friendly.
Try this. Can I have a box for this?
Sure. Here's a box for your leftovers.
Okay, dessert's done and I'm stuffed. Time to settle the bill. What's the first phrase?
You might say, can I get the bill, please?
Use it when you're ready to leave. They might say, I'll bring it over.
Try this. Can I get the bill, please?
I'll bring it right over. All set for you.
Quick and easy, Chloe. But we're dining with friends. How do we split the cost?
No sweat, Aiden. Can you split the bill? This phrase is great for group dinners.
And the server might go, sure, I'll split it evenly or by what you ordered.
If they can't, try, can we get separate bills for each person? They might reply, no problem, I'll print 3 separate bills.
Let's role play. Ready to settle up for your group?
Can you split the bill 3 ways?
You got it. 3 even splits or by what each person ordered.
By orders, please. But if that's tricky, can you do separate bills?
Splitting by orders is easy. I'll have those 3 bills ready in a flash.
All set. How do we check if the tip's already added?
Smart thinking. You can say this to find out. Is the tip included?
This phrase is great for checking the bill for big groups. They'll say, yes, it's included, or no, it's not.
Try this. Is the tip included?
No, it's not. You can add it if you'd like.
Nice. What if we're paying with cash and want a tip?
In this case, you might say, keep the change.
Use this phrase to let the server keep extra cash as a tip. Pay $1.20 for a $1.17 bill, say it, and they keep the $3.
Try this. Here's 20, keep the change.
Thanks. Appreciate the tip.
Wow, Aiden! We just served up 35 dining phrases to guide our listeners through every step of a restaurant visit. How's it feeling?
Like a 5-star meal, Chloe. These phrases will make our listeners the smoothest talkers at any restaurant from start to finish.
Totally. From snagging a table to tipping, you're ready to dine like a native. Practice these phrases next time you're out, and you'll charm everyone from the host to the server.
You guys are awesome. Subscribe to the Groovy English Podcast, share your favorite dining phrase, and tell us how you used it.
That's a wrap for today's episode. Aiden, you as pumped as I am?
Absolutely, Chloe. What a blast. Big shout out to our awesome listeners for dining with us live. Keep practicing to own every restaurant convo like a pro.
Catch you next time, Groovy English fans. Stay hungry for English and keep it groovy.
Your English is shining brighter by the minute. Hit that next video to keep leveling up your skills. Or dive into our other episodes for more secrets to talk like a pro. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to join the Groovy English crew.